Hello and welcome. As a human being, we learn from our past experience. When we are born, we cannot really do anything, but over time, we start to pick up new skills and become more capable. What if we want to replicate this learning process on a machine so that it can perform a task without any external guidance? That's where machine learning comes in. Machine learning is a process of using data to train a computer to make good predictions. It is used in many real-world applications such as face recognition, video recommendation, or email spam detection. Training a computer to learn something sounds scary, but it's actually not. In this video, I'm gonna go over the fundamentals of machine learning, including 3 different types of learning, and the steps it takes to complete a machine learning project. So without further ado, let's dive in. So there are 3 different types of learning: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. In supervised learning, we need to know the label of the data. So for example, a classic supervised learning problem is image classification. So let's say we have a bunch of images of pets and we want to train a model to recognize if an image contains a dog or a cat. Then in this case, in our training images, we need to label each image, which one contains a dog and which one contains a cat. On the other hand, in unsupervised learning, we don't know about the label of our data. The purpose of unsupervised learning is to understand the structure of the data. A real-world application of unsupervised learning is customer segmentation. So let's say we have a company that tries to sell more jackets. They have a set of customers at different ages that has different income and preferences. So we can use unsupervised learning to segment this customer into different groups and implement different marketing strategies for each group. So for instance, they can create more discount to a group of young people with low income, or they can send more advertisement for high-end products to older people with more money. The final type of machine learning is reinforcement learning. This is a reward-based learning system. So basically, we feed data into a machine learning model and it generates some outputs. If the prediction is correct, we reward the system. Otherwise, we're gonna punish it. And based on the feedback that the machine receives from us, it's gonna adjust accordingly because it knows which output is good and which output is bad. Number 2. How to train a machine learning model. The first step in training a machine learning model is acquire and clean up data. Machine learning models need data, a lot of data. The more data we feed into these models, the smarter they become. However, raw data comes in different flavor and format, so we cannot put them directly into these models for training. Therefore, machine learning engineers spend a lot of time on feature engineering, a process that converts raw data into features that a machine can learn. This is usually the most time-consuming process in any machine learning project. It requires a lot of trial and error to figure out which features are useful for the model. The next step is splitting the data into a training, validation, and testing sets. So a training set is of course used for training. The model will learn about different patterns in the training set. The validation set is used to adjust the hyperparameters. So you can think of the hyperparameters as the key knowledge of any machine learning model. And the testing set consists of samples that the model never sees before. We use the testing set to see how good the trained model is. A standard split is 70-15-15. Finally, we're gonna choose an algorithm for our model. So if you're dealing with a simple problem such as predict the price of the house for next year using some features, then linear regression or logistic regression is good enough. But if you're dealing with a more complex problem such as classifying if an image contains a dog or a cat, then you can go crazy with convolutional neural network. There's no right or wrong answer here. The best thing to do is try different models and see which one works best. Number 3. Which language should you use for machine learning? In my opinion, Python is the best language for machine learning because it supports many libraries such as NumPy, Pandas, Scikit-learn, PyTorch, and TensorFlow to make developing models much easier. If you are new to Python, Check out other videos on my channel for more information. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoy it. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. That supports the channel a lot. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.